Won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, Won't you let the light shine through?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Punisher, my YouTube channel. So, as you guys seen in the last video, inside of the car was really bad, and sorry if I'm a little sweaty, but we just got done detailing the inside of the car. Shampooed the carpets, friggin' everything. I mean, I've done it all. I've been at it for probably 2 hours, right? So now you can really get an appreciation for everything. Turn on the flasher so you can really see it. There we go. Now you can really see, you know, all of, you know, how good it does look. So I've done it all. And what I really like about these colors that I chose, look at the blue. Look at the sparkle in the blue. And just how deep that red is. I think it looks really, really good. It come out great. Don't know what this stuff is on the steering wheel, but I can't get it off no matter what I do. Tried. I got a little bit of it off, but not all of it. If you guys have any suggestions on what to use for that, let me know. Let's see. I think it looks really good. I like it a lot. But anyway, that is not the subject of today's video. Actually, while we're in here, I'll go ahead and turn on the car so you can see the light. So let's turn the flash on. There you go. Now you can see this light around the dash really good, and the floorboard lights. I did those too. Kind of ricey, but I actually like it a lot. Did these in the back. I had nowhere else to mount these, so I kind of just had to mount them on the back of the seat. But I mean, it works. So I think it looks really, really good. But yeah, that's a little update on the interior. I love my flag. That's probably one of my favorite things. So yeah. Anyway, enough on the interior. Today's video is about what I did under the hood. So, pretty fun little project. Only took a couple hours. And switch it around here. There's the new intake manifold. So I did the 6.4 Hemi intake manifold, and I'm still waiting on my MSD window switch, the circuit boss, the plug that goes for the runners. Still waiting on all that to come in. And yes, I know my wiring's a mess, but all that's going to be fixed. It was all very temporary until I got the window switch, because I have an electrician buddy who's going to come over and help me do it all. Shout out to RJ. I got this off eBay. It was like 170 bucks, AF Dynamic. I really like it. The intake air temps stay like, I want to say anywhere between 8 to 10 above ambient, so it's right around what the stock one does. So it's pretty good. This is kind of a hack job too. I still got to get the elbow so it doesn't, you know, collapse on itself, as you can see. But I just got to find a place to get the elbow. I don't know. But I'll give you a rundown on everything that come with this and what all I used. So this is the 6.4 manifold from a 2015 SRT 392. I'm using the 6.4 fuel rails with my 5.7 injectors, because your 5.7 injectors are usually good to about 475, 485 wheel horsepower. It's my stock throttle body. Yeah, as you've seen, the AF Dynamic cold air intake. It was a pretty easy swap overall. I'll show you guys what I had to do. So of course, as you can see, I had to extend my intake air temp sensor, because of course, you know, it goes like, I think it's like right here is where it goes in, somewhere around in here, or maybe like right here is where the stock, actually, see, it comes out here, so, yeah, I think it goes in like right here, maybe, on the stock intake. I'm not too for sure, I can't remember. Ignore this, it's actually in the process of getting painted right now, so matching the interior scheme, and then eventually the valve covers will get painted too. So anyway, that's another video. It was a pretty easy swap, really. So you've got these 10 bolts here, and they all come out, right? So you've got to take all those out, and then once you get all those out, disconnect your fuel rails, I believe was the next step. No, these stay on, I'm wrong. Disconnect your fuel injectors. So you disconnect them, pretty simple. And then you got to disconnect this from your stock intake manifold. It just pulls right off. And then there's one hose that goes way back here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Let me turn the flash on. Oh, that would have been such better video. Anyway, there's a hose. Oh yeah, and you have to disconnect your fuel rail line. There's a hose way back in there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. I don't think I can actually get you back there to show you, but it goes like way back in here. Like right here, I think is where it goes on this manifold. It's way back there. No, here it is. I found it. It's right in the middle. And on your 5.7 manifold, it is on there tight. And that was honestly the hardest part. And you have this. You're supposed to extend these wires too, but I didn't have to. I mean, it's a tight fit, but again, I'll just have my buddy help me rewire that whenever I get the MSD window switch. Yeah, honestly, that was the hardest part of the whole swap, was getting that one friggin', what's it called, the one line off back there. That was the hardest part about the whole deal. And it would have been a lot smoother if I had remembered to take the 6.4 injectors off of the 6.4 rails. I do have 6.4 injectors too, but like I said, I don't need them, so you know, why wear them out? You know, Jay Green had told me to just keep the stock injectors because, you know, it's already mapped to my car and everything. So basically I just had to rip the fuel rails off and then put the 5.7 injectors back on. It was super easy, but yeah, I think it took me maybe 2.5, 3 hours overall to do the whole thing. I'm really, really impressed with the difference it's made, even without the window switch. And the window switch is going to be going on. See, my circuit boss will be here Monday. I bought the MSD window switch used from a guy in Ohio, and he may have it shipped out today. Not too for sure. He's going to let me know whenever he gets it shipped out. And then the plug hasn't shipped yet, so maybe 2 weeks, a week, something like that. I'm hoping more on the weak side, but with all this crown stuff going on, it's kind of hard to say when I'm going to get it. And with this deal, I bought it from my buddy Jay Burris in New York. He just did a big, I don't know how much it was, but a big engine build. He did a 426, Arlington 426 long block. He did a Pro Charger and everything, and you know, he's making like 1,300 horsepower now, so he didn't need his stock 6.4 parts. So what I did was I came in, and you know, we've been friends for a while now. Ever since I moved up to New York 2 years ago, we've been friends. So actually I moved up to New York 4 years ago. No, 3 years ago. Moved up to New York 3 years ago, and ever since then we've been really good friends. And he was like, man, I got all these parts laying around my house. I need to get them out of the way. How you know, what all do you want? So I told him I wanted the manifold and the cam, was really all I wanted. And, you know, he threw in the fuel rails, the injectors, cam, lifters, what else did he throw in? Fuel pump. He threw in his fuel pump too. So, eventually I'm going to have to change out the fuel pump and the injectors. Eventually I'm going to have to. So, it'll be nice to have those sitting there waiting for me until, you know, I can actually use them. But for now, I don't need them. So I'm just going to leave them, you know, bagged up, ready to go. So whenever I do, you know, plan on, if I do plan on supercharging, turbo, whatever, I'll have them waiting for me and I won't have to buy new ones. And those should hold, I think, the 6.4 are, see, the stock 5.7 injectors are 28 pound, I think. And the 6.4 injectors are, I want to say they're like a 42 pound or something around in there. And so that'll definitely be more than enough to hold everything that I need. So eventually I'm going to be getting new coil packs. I'm going to do new spark plugs here soon. The cam's going to be going in soon. So yeah, this car is going to be completely different here in, you know, the next couple months. It's going to be running a whole lot better. As far as that though, that's really all the updates that I've got rather. I decided to take them off and, you know, kind of show off the stickers. Alan Harris Photography. Go check him out on Instagram. He's definitely the best photographer I've ever had in pictures for the car. Of course, Thin Blue Line, back to blue, man. Always gotta support our police officers. And yeah, that's about it. I'll give you one last look at the car. Headlights are still the same. Fog lights are the same. So yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with how this car's coming along. And on that note, I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.